from Ohio. Yes, Ohio. The Buckeye State. It's been a good time. We've done things like we went to the book loft in the German village. I think that was in Columbus. It was like a maze of books. It was amazing. I suppose they have as many books as like Barnes & Noble or some major bookstore, but they are all separated into like rooms of a house, and then you'd like maze through. And there were some upstairs and then downstairs and then over here. We had to find the bathroom, so they told us to go up the stairs, take a left, go down the stairs, turn the corner. When you come to the Y, take the middle. I mean, it was just amazing. Eventually we found the bathroom, but you could get lost in there for days, I think. So that was pretty amazing. We also went to Hocking Hills State Park. We stopped at a place called Castle Rock, and you walk on this trail, and it's a loop trail. So you either go down or you walk around, and then you go up the stairs, and then it opens into like this big open room in these rocks. So it kind of looks like a castle in the rocks, and that was really incredible. We also did the Bible Walk and Living Bible Museum. And when we walked in, we weren't quite sure what to expect. And they wouldn't let us take any photography in there. It's all like copyrighted and stuff. But they have like these wax figures, and they read like passages of the Bible. We did the Life of Christ. They also have an Old Testament and all of these other different ones that you could choose from. Ours was an hour. The Old Testament one was an hour. And then the other ones, they had a couple half-hour ones and stuff. And then you just pay per which ones you want to do. We only did one since we didn't know how well the kids were going to handle it. But they did very well. Then after that, apparently we had a really religious day, because we went to the Amish and the Mennonite Museum, and we saw they have this like big room with this whole mural painted of their history going back to like Jesus, and it was very beautiful. It took like 14 years to do for this gentleman that had painted it. He did years of research, and then it took like 6 years to paint. He did most of it off-site, and then it got moved into the building, so we couldn't take pictures in there either. It was kind of a non-picture day, but it was really incredible. We went to Headlands Beach, and that is a very pebbly beach. So when you go up, it kind of starts out as sand, and then down by the water edge, it's just completely like all these polished stones and stuff like that. It was super cool to kind of pick through the rocks and find treasures. The kids wanted to take home like 3 buckets worth of rocks, but we picked out a small handful. And then sitting in your chair, rubbing your feet on there while the water rushed up on your feet, that was really relaxing. Walking on it, not so much. So then we did treat ourselves to some Cincinnati chili with spaghetti. We went to Skyline Chili and got ourselves some chili spaghetti. I had mine 5 ways. So 5 ways is the spaghetti, the cheese, the chili, beans, and onions. Eddie didn't have the beans, so he had his 4 ways. And then the kids had chili dogs. So super friendly staff, super delicious food. I can't tell what that flavor is. It's almost got like a warm, like cinnamon type flavor, but it was really good, and I've craved it a little bit afterwards. We did also go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which of course is a must when you're in Ohio. And we walked through all the floors of that, and Eddie probably enjoyed it just a little bit more than I did, just because he lived more of that than I did. So, but it was really cool to see all the different displays of the outfits. The kids thought that they kind of dressed crazy back in the day, and Bennett couldn't take her eyes off of the videos. They had like a really good Elvis display, and the Beatles, and Michael Jackson were kind of like the big ones that they honored in there, but everybody had a little say. Guns N' Roses. Whose favorite band is this one? Daddy. The kids did really well through the Cleveland Museum of Art. We didn't get to spend a ton of time there just because we spent a little bit more time at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But we walked through enough of it, and the kids asked a lot of questions, and they did really well. So towards the end of the week, we went to the Dum Dum Factory. And I learned that they called them Dum Dums because it's easy for kids to say. Like Mama, Dada, Dum Dum. So right now I am eating banana split Dum Dum, and it's pretty good. It kind of has a lot of banana, but it's delicious. So we toured their packing area there. We got to see, their conveyor belts, and didn't know that most of the candy canes that are made for the stores are made at that factory. So there's a fun fact for you. We also went to the Annie Oakley Festival, which was just a tiny little festival, but it was cute. Very small town charm to it. We saw a guy throwing knives at his wife, completely safe, and shooters on horses. Saw a couple women shooters because it is the Annie Oakley Festival, so of course. And then we had some delicious pizza and just kind of chilled and relaxed. What are they doing?
Doing a horse race.
What are they doing while they're horse racing?
Popping balloons.
Popping balloons with what?
Boom. 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 Oh. Boom. 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 Boom.
This weekend we did the Dayton Museum, the Air Force Museum. Holy, that thing is huge. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's like 3 or 4 flight hangars, like plane hangars full of old planes. We walked through the old Air Force planes, which was super neat. The kids thought that was really fascinating. We saw rockets and missiles and all sorts of crazy stuff. So it was almost too much to take in at one time. We were walking behind a guy, and they were talking. They didn't mean to eavesdrop, but they were talking about having. The lady was talking about having a camper outside. So you go in, spend a little time there, go back, take a nap, have a little snack, and then go back for some more, because it is a lot to take in. But it is free, so you could do that as many times as you need to actually get through it and absorb everything. And Today we went and had Rayton's ice cream. Now it's an ice cream shop here, and they do it in small batches. And we went there mostly because they have Buckeye ice cream, and we haven't found a place conveniently that sells the Buckeye candies yet. And then when we went there, they had the Buckeye candies. So we bought some candies, and then we had ice cream. And we didn't get the Buckeye ice cream, but we did get some delicious coconut ice cream and chocolate, and the kids had lemon and watermelon sorbet, and that was super creamy and delicious. So thumbs up on that one. I like my sweets, and that was sweet and delicious and refreshing. We are going to have our Buckeyes. They are chocolate and peanut butter little treats that are supposed to look like the nuts that are Buckeyes. So, okay, there's yours. Don't eat it.
Why?
Because I just want you to look at it.
Why?
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
I have to.
Don't eat it. No.
Why?
Because we're all going to take bites together.
No.
Don't eat it.
Right out of it.
Don't Okay, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 2.5. Wah, wah.
It tastes like a peanut butter cup.
Right there. But overall, it's been a really fun week. We've really enjoyed Ohio. I really enjoyed the downtown area of Cincinnati. So Ohio, I definitely give you a thumbs up. So thank you. It's been fun. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up. Turn on your notifications so you know when we send out new things. And until next time, let the next adventure begin. Bye!